Guess what? It has amassed a mere 65,000 views. Hey, that seems small to some, but a lot big for us, okay? So, yeah, we're going to take that celebration there. Anyway, what national day is today? Well, it's Casual Pie Day. Yes, today is Casual Pie Day. So, Casual Pie Day. Yes, today is Casual Pie Day. So, yeah, there you go with that. Casual Day. Also, today is Lion's Share Day. You know how they say, hey, you get your lion's share and things like that? Today is National Lion's Share Day, so make sure you get your lion's share of things. I'm just saying. Anyway, what else? National Penucci Fudge Day? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Penuche Fudge Day. National Penucci Fudge Day. I have no idea, but I do love fudge. I'm just saying I do love some fudge. I'm just putting it out there. You know, I like fudge. Anyway, World Brain Day. That's always important. So, yeah, today is also World Brain Day. All right. So, there you go with your National Day today on a Country Music Tuesday. Still to come, I still have Coffee Anderson to come. Zoe, independent country artist Zoe, she's still to come. Coffee Anderson, Farron Hamlin, Emily Woodhull from Fredericksburg, Virginia. We just played Boss Grady's brand new hit, Rolling Stone, and boy, I like that one. That one is kind of amazing. I'm just saying, it's pretty cool. So yeah, if you didn't hear it on the Station Head radio app, when we are done here on Station Head and on YouTube Live, then you can go back and play it on Station Head. Boss Grady's Rolling Stone. Now, we still got Highway Bound to come, but I still want to get to Justin Kirk and Company. I still want to get to Sam Williams. I still want to get to Miranda Lambert's brand new hit. Oh, man, so much stuff. 708 Boys featuring Stormy Lee. Yeah, we got to get to that one, too. Hopefully. Anyway, all right, let's get to some weird news, guys, and oh boy, don't do this. Okay, just don't do this. Weird news from the Associated Press. A Florida woman now facing charges after ruffling some feathers, well, more than a few feathers actually, for allegedly spraying bear mace at a driver after her passenger, by the way, and she sprayed both of them with bear mace because it's in a bizarre road rage incident involving a chicken crossing the road. Yeah, you heard right. A chicken crossing the road, and all of a sudden you get a confrontation with two drivers. I have no idea what's happening there. Anyway, according to police, 38-year-old Cynthia was arrested July 9th of this year in Key West, Florida, because of the confrontation and spraying bear mace to a driver and a passenger because she was trying to help a chicken cross the road. Okay, I get it. You want the chicken to be safe. I understand that. But why are you going to spray bear mace? I'm just saying. Anyway, Sosa, reportedly, the one that was driving around, trying to drive around this thing, had reportedly stopped her car in the roadway, let a chicken pass, but D. Miller, the other driver rather, Sosa was the one that actually was trying to help the chicken cross the road, but D. Miller was the one that was behind the wheel trying to avoid all this stuff. She was behind the wheel, behind Sosa, honked the horn, swerved around her, and ran over the bird. And boy, that's when things got foul. And I mean foul. These two got into a confrontation like none other, and the chicken still safely crossed the road. I'm just saying. Anyway, Key West police charged Sosa with 2 counts of aggravated battery and 1 count of burglary with assault and battery, and she was taken into custody on the same day. So, if you are trying to help a chicken cross the road, folks, please be safe. And I know we try to help the ducks and things like that cross the road to be safe. But if you're going to help the chicken cross the road, please be safe and do it in a safe manner. That's my PSA for tonight. Okay? I'm just saying. Now, this begs the question, a brand new question of the old joke of why did the chicken cross the road? I think, and I believe the chicken crossed the road because it wanted to avoid being Chick-fil-A'd. I'm just saying. It's a dad joke there. Come on, people. Anyway, WillzWorld Radio Show, Country Music Tuesday. We are live on the Station Head radio app. You can follow us at Mixit NNK Radio, those of you on TikTok Live. But we are live right now on the Station Head radio app, and you can download that. It's free. You ain't got to pay for anything. As long as you got Apple Music or Spotify, you can go do that. Anyway, here we go. Coffee Anderson, Blue Jean Queen, his latest here on the WillzWorld Radio Show, Country Music Tuesday. So yeah, guys, what's up, TikTok family? Welcome in, and I'm so glad to see you guys. Sammy and B, this is Country Music Tuesday on the WillzWorld Radio Show. We don't get to go on TikTok Live but we're here tonight for a little bit. And, you know, the segments here on the WillzWorld Radio Show, we do the stupid criminals of the day. We do the weird news of the day. You know, what national day it is. And for those of you that didn't know what national day it was on a Monday, now for some of you, it's Country Music Tuesday. For the East Coast of the United States, yeah, that's what time zone we're on. So if you're on the West Coast, yes, a little bit earlier. If you're across the world, definitely later. Could be, you know, Wednesday morning when you're seeing this. So anyway, so what national day it was yesterday? I'm talking about Monday. Well, it was Junk Food Day, Comic-Con Day, Hug Your Kids Day, that's always important, Invite an Alien to Live With You Day. Now, this begged a question last night on the show that if you did have an alien live with you, what alien would it be? Well, I picked Alf. For those of you that knew who Alf was, the TV show Alf, I picked that guy. I picked that guy to live with me as an alien. Because the guy was fun. I think he was fun. I'm just saying. So that's Invite an Alien to Live With You Day. Let's see. Be Someone Day happened on Monday. No Pet Store Puppies Day. Take a Monkey to Lunch Day. Yeah, that was a national day on Monday. Take a monkey to lunch day. Now, you need to be careful with that, okay? I'm just saying, you not want to monkey around during work hours. And, you know, and the monkey kind of messes up your vibe there. So don't monkey around during business hours, okay? Make sure you take the monkey to lunch and take him back home. I'm just saying. It is what it is. Anyway, how are you guys tonight on TikTok Live, WillzWorld Radio Show live for a little bit here on TikTok. And thank you so much ahead of time for any, you know, gifts you might give and things like that. Non-Love Me 68. Thank you so much for tuning in. Gary Simpson, thank you so much for tuning in. We are playing Zoe's brand new hit right now, I Could Complain. It's a Country Music Tuesday here on the WillzWorld Radio Show. We do themed primetime shows. So tonight is Country Music Tuesday. Wednesday night is going to be Independent Artist All-Stars on Wednesday night. Thursday is Throwback Thursday. And Friday, of course, is the iconic TGIF Jam Night. Okay, so Friday night is the iconic TGIF Jam Night. But I believe this Friday we will not be on. So there you go with that. But we'll be back the following Friday. So this coming Friday, we got something planned already with Northern X Sports Talk Live over on Hot Mix VA. So, yeah, there you go. Big Daddy Dodo, welcome in. Gary Simpson, welcome in. LaSalle, welcome in. Nicole Samantz, welcome in. Netme, welcome in. Jake Larson, Hal, welcome in. I'm trying to get to all of you guys and shout out all of you guys on here. So, yeah, hit the tap button. Tap it, damn it. I'm just saying, hit the little heart button thingamabob. Yeah, you see him going up, right? Yeah, so hit that. Make sure you do that. What else we got going on? Yeah, that and Ozzy Osbourne passed away earlier today. What an iconic musician. And, you know, I don't care what anybody said. He was good for rock and roll. He really was good for alternative rock. You know, he did what he could for the music industry. He did. He put out some great iconic songs. You know, Crazy Train, All Aboard, Crazy on the Crazy Train. Yeah, the iconic Crazy Train. I thought that was a pretty good song by him. Yeah, so Ozzy Osbourne, prayers for his family and all, and things like that. Hey guys, Dave Aldridge, welcome in. Jake Larson, Hal, I think I already mentioned you. But yeah, come on, tap, 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 tap. Come on, tap, 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 guys. Let's do it. And hey, look, you can also subscribe too. I'm just saying, you can subscribe to me, WillzWorld Radio Show. It's a Country Music Tuesday. You won't be able to hear the music, unfortunately, because it is on a radio app. Okay, so if you want to hear the full length of the show to include music, go to the Station Head radio app on your app store and follow us at Mix It NK Radio. That's where we're at, okay? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Yep, I'm Will, 25-year radio personality, and this is what we do. We do a little bit of fun stuff here on the show on prime time. So if you want to follow us on the Station Head Radio app. You can still follow us here, and we can get the links. And I'm also on YouTube at the WillzWorld Radio Show. And YouTube, by the way, thank you guys so much. We are surpassing 65,000 views. And now for most, YouTubers and things like that, that could be a small number for most, but that's a big number for us. So thank you so much. William Rodriguez, thanks for joining in. Let's see, what's that? Alcatrin? Yeah, welcome in. My goodness. Guys, hit the tap button. Tap, 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 tap. I'm just saying. Tracy Bird is playing, then after that we'll stop and we'll come back live on the Station Head Radio app while we're hanging out with you guys. Let's enhance this thing. Maybe play a little music. How about that? I don't know. Possibly. Maybe. Just saying. So TikTok Live, how is everybody doing? I can't stay on here long, but I wanted to say hi. Sweet Pretty M93, welcome in. I can't see you now for some reason, but yeah, welcome in. Thanks for coming on WillzWorld Radio Show. We still got a couple more segments to go. What national day it is today. We have what's happening on Wednesday, which is Independent Artist All-Star Day. You don't want to miss. Oh, by the way, I've got the 6 artists that has been the biggest influence. 6 artists groups that gave me goosebumps while watching in person. Do you have 6 artists, six singers that you've seen in concert or in person that literally gave you goosebumps and no one else didn't? Well, I got my 6. I should share them with you here on TikTok in just a few moments. Matter of fact, I'll share them with you now while we're waiting, while music is still playing on air over on the Station Head Radio app. So, my 6 artists. Now, this is a list, guys, that for whatever reason, in my 25 years of doing radio, sports analysis, broadcasting, announcing, things like that, only 6 singers or groups gave me goosebumps while they were playing in person. This could have been a concert. This could have happened to, one day I was interviewing them, then they put on a small little performance, sang a song or something. But this is crazy. So anyway, one of the artists that literally gave me goosebumps and was something special because of the song that he was singing, Toby Keith. Toby Keith was probably one of the best concerts I've been to. The second one is Emerson Drive. If you don't know who Emerson Drive is, it was a country music group that toured with Shania Twain back in the early 2000s. And I thought their rendition of Devil Went Down to Georgia was pretty darn good. That song there, when they were singing that, literally gave me goosebumps. I'm just saying. Independent artist from Charlottesville, Virginia, Lee Banga. Thank you so much for the star. My goodness. Thank you. Lee Banga from Charlottesville, Virginia. When he started singing his songs, yes, definitely. There's something special about him. The Express Band from the Soul by the River event over on Hot Mix VA where Northern Next Sports Talk Live is. Yeah, that definitely. And hold on 1 second, guys, real quickly here. We'll get back on air here because it is time for me to talk again. 1 second there. Anyway, we'll let that song go. Express Band, the next artist that literally gave me goosebumps while they were singing, while I was in the flesh in person, was none other than the group that I interviewed last week, and they have 2 #1 hits in Australia. Australia, of all places, they have 2 #1 hits, and they are known worldwide. Hey, welcome back into the WillzWorld Radio Show live on Station Head. We're going to allow Darcy Dawn to play. We'll be right back. Anyway, guys, the group that I interviewed last week, Vivid Vertigo. My goodness, what a special group that is. 2 #1 hits in Australia, like I said, known worldwide, opened up for major recording artists. Yes, they have opened for major recording artists. And let me tell you, they are something special. Vivid Vertigo from Colonial Beach, Virginia. Look them up. They're on TikTok. You have got to check them out. I'm just saying. Also, 98 Degrees was my other one. Now, boy bands, you know, the concerts are either going to be good or they're not going to be good. Now, 98 Degrees, I got to see before they really got big, before they really got popular, so to speak. And this was before they were really well known, and they put on a darn good show, I thought. So, yeah, there you go. That is my 6 artists and groups that I feel that did a stellar performance while I was watching them in person. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Darcy Dawn is playing right now, Beer and Boys. We're going to be back online here in just a moment on the WillzWorld Radio Show, Station Head Radio app, Mix It NNK Radio. That's where we're at. Just saying. Anyway, Jetson66, welcome in. Tiffany Wheeler, welcome in. WillzWorld Radio Show. We don't get on TikTok Live much because we're so busy. The schedule is crazy. But hey, I just wanted to say hi tonight. I wanted to share with you guys some of the fun that we do have. How about that? Yeah, some of the fun we do have here on the show. And if you want to follow the show in its entirety, the YouTube channel is the WillzWorld Radio Show. You can look it up. You can go on my profile page here on TikTok, and you can see the links on the previous posts that I did do. Okay, and I hope TikTok sticks around because I love TikTok. TikTok is awesome. I'm just saying. Mark Page, welcome in. Is there anybody I did not welcome yet? Please tell me if I didn't because I want to get to everybody. Josie, welcome in. Who else? Bonnie, welcome in. Netme, welcome in. Gary Simpson. Simon Phillips, welcome in. Big Daddy Dodo, welcome in, buddy. All right. So I got another weird news story for y'all that I talked about last night. Hey, 1 trillion, welcome in. Sam, I can't even pronounce it. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. But hey, welcome in. Hang on 1 second, guys. Real quickly, if I can do this. Maybe. WillzWorld Radio Show. Yeah, it's a Country of Music Tuesday. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that is on Station Head, we'll get to Sam Williams in just a moment, but for those of you that is on Station Head, let's welcome our TikTok Live family tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, we are on TikTok Live here on the WillzWorld Radio Show, your national award-winning WillzWorld Radio Show. And yeah, so much to get to. I got so much stuff to announce that I probably won't get to it until the end of the week. That's how much that is going on. But I will tell you, 2-time golden record producer, DJ Multi-G's, yeah, some of the stuff that he has produced for me and he has put out, well, guess what? He's got a new album coming out in October. California producer, DJ Blue Show, new album coming out August 15th. You don't want to miss. Oh man, so much stuff. So much stuff coming out. And Triple the Fun 2. Yeah, that is a promo album that's getting ready to come out. That will be out on 8/15, August 15th. You don't want to miss that as well. So, yeah, there you go. Oh, by the way, here we go. Movie theories. That's what I want to get to. Movie theories. And guys, you can chime in on this if you think it could be or could not be. So, movie theories. Here's my movie theories, okay? These movie theories are, what could happen or probably will not happen or just nothing official yet, okay? But these are movie theories. Some may happen and some that is already in the works, so to speak. So if you got a movie theory that could be coming, a movie that you think may be coming out in the next year or two, comment on the comment section, guys. Come on, interact. Hey, I only got 49 likes here. Let's get to 1,000 or something. I don't know. Anyway, share this stuff on TikTok. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. I'm just saying, don't want to miss it. Anyway, movie theories for tonight. And here we go. Some of the movie theories, maybe not. I've seen stuff online that could or may not be, the real thing, the real deal sort of thing. Just like with anything. Anyway, here we go. Movie theories. And there was a trailer for this. Power Rangers 2026. The movie, the brand new revamp of Power Rangers 2026. Jessica Young, welcome in. Is there anything official for Power Rangers new movie 2026? No, nothing is official for that movie. So, yeah, we don't know exactly if there will be a Power Rangers movie coming out for 2026. We just don't know. What we do know is that Netflix has put out some stuff with the old school Power Rangers last year. El Grande, welcome in. Captain Planet. There's a lot of stuff been circling about a new Captain Planet movie. A whole lot of stuff. And I've been hearing from the grapevine, so to speak, and I mean grapevine, that there is a Captain Planet movie on the way, but we just don't know what day, what year, what time, what have you. So, the theory out for Captain Planet. Will there be or will there not be? Now, there is a story going around, and this is hearsay, nothing official, okay? Nothing official, but there is some story going around that there could be a Captain Planet live-action TV series happening very soon. Now, is there anything official for that? No, it's not. There's nothing official for Captain Planet. So both of those, Captain Planet and the new Power Rangers movie for 2026, it's a wait and see. I just don't have nothing official. I haven't seen nothing official for neither one of these, okay? Thundercats. How about Thundercats 2026? Is that happening? Yeah, that is actually happening. A brand new Thundercats movie is supposed to be coming out at some point next year. So, yeah, a lot of folks can't wait for that. Let's see. Lanterns. Yeah, DC, Marvel Comics, Lanterns. That's going to be a HBO series in 2026. That is actually happening. And Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, 2026. Yes, that is actually happening. So, yeah, how about that? Oh, man, WillzWorld Radio Show on a Country Music Tuesday. Virgo, welcome in. Good seeing you tonight. Yeah. Anyway, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, 2026. That is actually happening. So if you have not seen Superman, the new Superman movie, it's actually pretty darn good. I kind of enjoyed watching that one in the movie theater. I really did. So, yeah, there you go. That's your movie theories for 2026. Now, for those of you that is on the Station Head Radio app, don't worry about this because you cannot see it. But for those of you that is on TikTok, tap the live, guys, okay? Tap, tap, tap. Tap that live. I'm not saying tap that ass. Excuse me. No. Tap the live. Oh, man. Thank you so much for the gift. You are awesome. You are amazing. I'm just saying, thanks so much for the gift. So, anyway, tap, 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 guys. those of you that is on the Station Head Radio app, you have seen the studio wall. You know who's on the studio wall. But for those of you that is on TikTok, kind of new to this WillzWorld Radio show thing that's been going on for the last 6 years, 25 years in radio, doing a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, and by the way, all of you listening and viewers and the dedicated viewers and listeners of the WillzWorld Radio show, I had no idea this happened, but apparently there was an article that was put out about the WillzWorld Radio show, and I got voted again. As one of the sexiest voices in online radio. Now, I'm humbled. Thank you so much. I had no idea that was happening. None whatsoever. Anyway, all right, those of you on TikTok, I'm going to explain on my studio wall. Hey, Virgo, thank you so much. I'm going to explain what's on my studio wall, okay? So, behind me, you see my pin right here, the little frame right there, the three guys, yeah, that's us. Myself, Coach Thomas Roan, Coach Sammy Mills, host of your national award-winning Northern Next Sports Talk Live on Hot Mix VA. In the middle there, yeah, that is the national award for the WillzWorld Radio show. Toward the left, in the corner, so to speak, I'm going to turn this a little bit. That is Danny Stefanatti. Now, that photo, that poster right there, is kind of special. And the reason why it's kind of special, because we were one of the first radio stations to ever play Danny Stefanatti here in the United States. So that's awesome. Empress Kush, ladies and gentlemen, I need to stop. I need to stop right now because the iconic Empress Kush is in the house. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, you know, let me turn it. That's the other way. Anyway, you see this poster right here. Yeah, that one there. Empress Kush, the independent artist of great music, by the way, just so you know, of amazing music. You need to go to EmpressKushOfficial.com. And, Static Fire, Living Legend. You know I've shared these songs while I was on post. And Empress Kush, could you possibly come on by chance? Because this is I didn't even expect you to able to get here, but let me see if I can get you on, because this would be cool if I could, just to say hi. If not, it's okay. Could she come on by chance? Maybe. So, ladies and gentlemen, while you're on Station Head, pause real second. Empress Kush, can you hear us by chance? I'm not sure if she's on by chance.
Hear me?
On. How about that?
I have bad reception.
All right. Yeah, it's okay. Hey, you're saying hi. That's all that matters. How are you doing?
How are you doing? Oh, that's my dog saying hi.
Hey!
Actually, he's saying,
What's up, Freddie?
I don't trust that through the parking lot. Freddie. Freddie, hey. Freddie, we're on live.
Freddie is Empress amazing pup, okay? Empress Kush, follow her her TikTok lives and things like that, because she is awesome, and her producer is none other than Platinum Producer there in Vegas. Empress, before you lose signal, we got bad signal here too, by the way. Verizon screwed everything up here, but anyway, tell the audience, tell the viewers that your music from last year, you put out Static Fire, you put out all kinds of stuff last year, and the poster here was just amazing. And yeah, Up in Flames, the Up in Flames album I'm talking about. And could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, Up in Flames is my second album. It's the follow-up to my first album, Celebrity Crush, which obviously is about my celebrity crush. So much has happened.
Yeah.
Kind of got distracted from crushing on him and using him as an inspiration and a muse, but I still have a whole third album to record in that series, and also another album about what's been distracting me. And even an EP that I've been sitting on for a while. I should drop that this year because I don't have anything else to release for 2025. But I mean, is there anything specific that you'd like me to elaborate on?
Not exactly, but I do want to talk about Static Fire. Static Fire seems to be, I don't know, something about that song. It's I think one of my favorites out of Up in Flames. Boy, you do that thing to me.
Thank you so much.
It's kind of a motivational song.
Thank you. I love that song too. It's definitely one of my favorites. Made a great single. That one is inspired by actually a Static Fire is sorry, I have like such brain fog today. I need to get my but anyways, a Static Fire is what they do when they're testing the engine or whatever of a rocket. So they'll do it's been a while since I learned about this stuff, but that's what inspired it, because of course if you listen to Celebrity Crush, you'll find out that the Celebrity Crush was Elon Musk. Right. And so I became inspired by his whole SpaceX thing. God, my brain fog is just terrible today. I cannot think straight. I've been absolutely useless all day. But anyways, whatever. If you want to actually learn about a Static Fire and all of that, then you can go learn about it. But that's why it's like, hey, what's the lyric? Like, I'm all prepared to launch. I can't even remember my own lyrics. I'm all prepared to launch, and think about it's just a static fire. Like, we're not going to launch. It's just a fake out. Like,
oh man. I hear Freddie. I'm glad Freddie is doing so much better. I was praying for him and everything. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. For your listeners who probably don't know what's going on, he was attacked by another dog about probably a month ago now, and he just barely finished healing up. Within the last week. So it was really, it was pretty stressful, but he's doing good.
Yeah, and you got started in music around about 9 years old, right?
I was 4 years old when I wrote my first little piano ditty. It wasn't much, being that I was 4, but it was like a little Halloween tune, a little creepy Halloween tune. And then, I've been doing music my whole life. I did church choirs and musicals. I think I was 6 or 7 when I started doing church choirs and musicals, and I did school choirs and musicals, and got into, I had like a joke parody band that I called Compost when I was like 10. Compost because being into the band Garbage, so it was that. Then I've done so much. It should be in my bio on my website. I'll to the website, but there's a lot on there. You can find links to my what was that?
I said that it doesn't matter if you update it or not. It's still there for people to read and listen to your songs and stuff. So, hey, that's what it's for, and it's always going to be there. That's the main thing.
You can. I have links there to all the main streaming sites and my social media and everything. If you want to purchase my albums to help support me, you can do that there as well. I have merch. I even have a virtual tip jar if you just want to throw me some money just to do it. And
Main thing too is, you know, her music, Empress Cushion's music, is on Apple. It's on Apple and stuff, but Apple Music, it's also on Amazon and EmpressCushionOfficial.com. Buy the music. Support independent artists like her and buy the damn music, okay? I can't stress that enough, because that is what supports the independent artist and gives you more music. The cost of everything is just wild right now, and they could use the funding to bring more music to you. That's what it's all about.
yeah, exactly. And seriously, if you are going to buy the album, don't just buy it straight from the website, because otherwise the other, like Amazon, Apple, and everything, I mean, they're great for streaming. I use Apple Music myself to like discover music and everything, but it's best to buy the albums straight from the artist's website if they have one, because all those streaming sites take a huge cut from them.
Right. Yeah. What I was going to say? Oh yeah. You've been in music for a very long time. Which big artist, which mainstream artist that you're influenced by, and do you listen to them or study them or whatnot? But who do you look up to as far as mainstream artists through your music?
Yeah, huge inspirations for me. I mean, obviously, I mentioned Garbage. I went back when I was into like alternative grunge rock. I was listening to K Rock. I don't know how many people. It still exists, right? K Rock still exists. I haven't listened to actual radio in so long, but that's what it is out here in California. Anyways, our like grunge rock station back when it was the modern music and not like classic rock. I feel so old. Anyway, but yeah, then I went from hating pop music to loving pop music. Like Britney Spears annoyed the crap out of me when she first came out, and then I was doing a dance thing in like PE class, or it must have been an actual dance class. I don't know, but it was in high school, and then we were doing "Oops, I Did It Again." And I had to listen to it so many times. I was like, damn, this really is catchy though. And then I just started being a Britney fan. And so she influenced me. Christina Aguilera was a huge influence. Eminem, because I do rap also. There's not much rapping on Up in Flames. There's more on Celebrity Crush. But I have a bunch of singles that came out that were more hip hop centered. Obviously, Darren coming from Death Row and everything. That's my forte, but he's so versatile. It's been such a blessing to work with him on all this music. But I even produced my own music when I first was getting started, with like joke raps and stuff. And so I've done a lot. But yeah, Eminem as far as rap, Dr. Dre, not really a whole lot else. I've really kind of stuck with like my main favorites, and the other ones that probably have influenced me, Hobson. I might not even know like what the artists are, what the bands are. It would just be like music that I heard. I was like, oh, this is cool. When I was producing my own music, which I really want to get back into, but I just don't have the technology right now because I spilled water on my nice laptop and I didn't have a protection plan. So there went my ability to produce. And what's it called?
Sorry, you still got a big out that's still being played.
It'll come back to me and then I'll just get better. So sooner or later I'll have the ability again and I'll get back into it. But yeah, I used to study like the electronic music that I would listen to figure out how to put together like, you know, different drum patterns and just everything. I mean, yeah, that's how I learned to produce, is by listening really hard to the different components of the music that I loved, and then kind of incorporating that. And I'm totally self-taught. Just kind of figured it out between some tutorials and just messing around, and here we are.
Yeah, guys, WillzWorld Radio Show live on TikTok and on the Station Head Radio app. We are talking with none other than the amazing singer, independent artist, Empress Kush, producer Darren Vegas of the platinum producer, Darren Vegas, Bone Thugs and Harmony, if you did not know. Empress Kush, if you had advice for, you know, younger kids starting out on things, and they're looking up to you as to how to start in music, what would that advice be from you?
How to start in music? I mean, it kind of depends on, you know, just are you as like a performer or producing. I mean, if they want to produce their own music, you've got to get access to the technology that will make that possible for you. I mean, there's even stuff that you can start with just on your phone these days. I'm a little out of touch, to be honest. I don't even know if I could provide the best advice on that. But yeah, just whatever you can get your hands on to start doing it, just start doing it. Same with like if you're not really into producing and you just want to be an artist. I mean, if you can get into lessons, that's great. Particularly for singing. Rapping, you don't really need voice lessons. Obviously, it's really just about, like, I learned to rap by just rapping along with the Eminem Show album, and so if you just start by emulating your favorite artists and then develop your own style, that's what I would say. And as far as actually becoming successful as an artist, please don't sell your soul to Hollywood. It's not worth it. But I'm not a person who can speak to gaining success as an independent artist, because it's been a very frustrating and unsuccessful journey for me. I mean, I've put out music that I'm very proud of. However, I've not gained the exposure nor the income that I was hoping to. Marketing has been just a total failure for me. I am not the person to ask. You really need a team. That's something that I have been lacking. And, you know, some people can do it all themselves, and that's wonderful. But I'm clearly not one of them. And getting the right team, also networking, something that I haven't done that would have really helped me out. Probably whatever you can do to network with other artists, producers, other people that can help you with music videos and stuff like that, video editing, if you're not a person who can do that yourself. I do recommend trying to gain as many different related skills as you can so that you don't have to depend on other people, because for me, a lot of the time when I've tried to rely on other people, that has not worked out well for me. So you got to get the right people on your side.
Yeah, definitely. The Celebrity Crush album, that's also one of my favorites. Living Legend is a great song. And, you know, for those of you that have not heard Empress Kush's song, I'm telling you now, in 25 years of radio, you are missing out. You are definitely missing out. So my suggestion to you is go to EmpressKushOfficial.com and listen to her songs. Now she's got some old school songs that she's done, like Go Hard, which is pretty cool. I like that song too. And what was it? Smoke the Blunts? Was that song?
We
Since you
smoked the
made yours?
blunts. Yeah, that was the first song I put out as Empress Kush. That one I did produce myself, and it's
Oh
inspired by
man.
Jay and Silent Bob.
and and a lot of the listeners don't know this, but you were on you were a contestant of the first season of American Idol.
Yes, that's correct. I didn't make it very far because I got nervous and forgot the lyrics to my songs when I got in front of Randy, Paula, and Simon. So my claim to fame on American Idol is putting my face in my hands in shame uh, during a montage of people who messed up and forgot their lyrics. But I did make it on. I did make it on.
Yeah, you did make it on. That's a success there. And look at you now. You put out a couple of albums already. Your songs are amazing, and you're you're doing awesome as far as singing. You really are. And I feel I've always called you the artist of amazing independent songs. And it is. It is. You have great music behind you, and I've always enjoyed it in things. And um, if you were to perform at a stadium or whatnot, would you have a preference if you were to ever perform in a big venue?
As to which one?
Yeah.
No, no. Put me there. I'll perform. I actually do better in front of a huge crowd than a small one.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's so many in independent artists. If folks, you don't know how hard it is for independent artists, well, Empress Kush is telling you right now, it is tough. But what independent artists has got going for them, and like she said, don't feed into the Hollywood vibes. Do what you want to do yourself. Because like Empress Kush said, Hollywood is just a dog eat dog world, and you may or may not make it. But there has been a streamline of independent artists that's been doing so well that they are getting ready to get on FM stations and stuff like that. We just got to give them an opportunity to do it.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And don't go to any Diddy parties. Now that
Oh,
he's
that's supposed to be a. There
now
we
that
go.
he now that he's been acquitted, he might throw some more parties. Just don't go.
Yeah, don't go to no Diddy parties, folks. If you go to Hollywood, don't do that. No, 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 no. No, he's already in enough trouble.
No, he got acquitted. That's what's so insane.
Yeah, I know it. Oh, since I do have you on, I was about to play the game on Station Head, but maybe you would like to play real quick.
What game is that?
If you get to know your DJ segment.
Okay.
Do you have a few minutes to do that?
Yeah, sure. I'm just I was just uploading a video to my TikTok. I'm pretty sure I hit upload, or maybe I was editing. I don't know. This brain fog is crazy. I'm not be a very good contestant right now.
I'll give you two easy ones, okay? Two easy questions. I'm not going to make it hard like I did on Falcon Crest and DJ Blue, because I made it hard on them last time. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the Get to the DJ segment, okay? Yes, it is back, and I'm going to try to do this more TikTok live stuff, okay? But it's so hard to do so many gadgets and devices all at the same time while you're live and doing a show. It's hard to get on everything.
Yeah.
So, all right. So here we go. The first question is, and get to know your DJ segment is you get to know me, per se, as to what I did, back in the day, so to speak. Anyway, how many inline hockey championships do I have?
How many what championships?
Inline hockey championships. I have one back in high school.
Did you say hockey? It's not coming through.
Hockey.
Okay. Well, this is a complete and total guess. I have no idea. I'm gonna go with 3.
Oh, you're close. Yeah, you're close. It was 2. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
congratulations. That's dope.
Yeah. All right. So the second one, this is really, I promise you, this is real easy. How many years I have been a childhood cancer survivor?
Oh, I know this one.
Hey, you do?
Yeah, but not like know it. It's like 20, like 25 years, 30,
Go up a little bit more.
between 20,
Oh, you're on.
between 25 and 30, I think.
It will be 34.
30, how, what? Over 30?
Yeah, 34.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that's the 35th anniversary next year. I got 25th radio anniversary this year and 35th Survivor anniversary this year. My goodness.
Okay,
Time
that's
flies.
what's confusing me because I know it was the 25 years radio anniversary that got me.
All right, that was my next question, but you already got it right. How about that?
Oh, you just told me the answer.
Yeah, I did. Oh man, oh man. Before I let you go, I know you're busy doing things, but is there anything you want the listeners to know, want the audience to know about you as far as music and singing and things like that? You can go ahead and let them know as to what you want them to know as far as getting your music out there and getting you more, streams and getting.
Well, obviously, the more you share with your friends, the better it is. Go blow up my Spotify because Spotify no longer pays artists on any song that gets less than 1,000 streams per year. And so they are currently making money off of me without paying me, which is highly upsetting. And I've been considering taking my music off Spotify for that reason. But I know that I do have a few people who do listen, and it's like, I don't want to take my music away from them. So go blow up my Spotify so they'll pay me and stop stealing my money. And other than that, there's been a lot going on. I'm 7.5 months pregnant right now with my first baby. So I'm super excited to meet my sweet little baby girl in a little less than 10 weeks. It's so crazy. So I'm going to have to be focusing on my baby for a little while, but I am hoping to record my 3rd album next year. Hopefully. So yeah, the more you can support my music, the more likely I can pay to record that album. And it may take me a little bit longer because I'm like caring for a baby. Probably going to be doing it as a single mom. I don't know. And so it's going to be a lot. But I'm going to make sure that my daughter grows up in the studio with me and seeing that no matter what, just never, ever, ever give up on your dreams, no matter what life throws at you. I live my life by the motto, and I'm even going to forget my motto because of this brain frog. I said brain frog. See, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I've got a brain frog. That's what's going on. What is my motto? I'm blanking out of my life motto that it's been going off of since I was like 16. The only way you're guaranteed to fail is if you stop trying. And I promised myself that I would never give up on my music, no matter how long it takes to be successful, or if I never become successful, I'm gonna die trying. So that's the attitude that I'm going to teach my daughter, and I recommend that to everyone. Just don't ever give up. Keep looking for, if you get thwarted one way, try another way. Just keep going.
Yeah. That deserves a cheer right there. I'm just saying, that's the right motto to have. And Lionel Richie also once said, "When you win, You lose, you learn. You never lose because you're continuing to learn to win.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely. My goodness, this was fun. We got to do this again there for Scush. I tell you what. And we talked about this too, about doing something on TikTok. Talking about your music and stuff. It just happened to be tonight.
Yeah, I was online at the right time. I saw your invite, and so here we are. But yeah, sometime when we both have better reception, hopefully, and I don't have my fan going in the background and whatnot. I would like to do a concert on TikTok Live, and maybe you could join me for that. We'll have to plan something.
Definitely, I would definitely. And the story behind the bad reception people have here in the northern neck of Virginia. Well, guess what? A storm knocked out 2 lines of towers, of Verizon towers, right?
Oh wow!
Tower. Yeah, they only fixed 1 line of tower, or 1 line of Verizon reception, whatever it connects to, towers, what have you. They've only fixed 1, so now people are up in arms here in the area because, hey, look, fix the other one because we got stuff to do.
Yeah,
that includes me. So,
and now someone has started up a very loud car right next to me.
I tell you, when we are in the Hot Mix VA studio doing No Next Sports Talk Live or interviews and things like that, the rescue squads that come by the road is so loud you hear it on air. It's crazy.
always something trying to get in the way.
And hopefully at some point or another, I get to see you in Virginia sometime or another, or if I go out west, I can. So.
Yeah, that'd be great. My VPN is making me show up like I'm in Virginia, so we're already halfway there.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, VPN. Hey, you're near Virginia while you're in physically there.
Exactly.
Oh man. Yeah, thank you so much. This is a treat and a surprise tonight, and I'm very honored for you to come on and talk about the music and stuff like that. And we definitely got to set up and do this thing again because we got to get your music out there. There's so much so I'm trying to help you get it on FM radio. Damn it, I'm just saying.
Yeah, if I could stop having ADHD and depression and actually get off my ass and submit my music, it might be there.
I definitely understand that, and as far as that goes, folks, if you are struggling, say something. Talk to somebody. People are here. Help. Message me sometimes. I'm all ears. I just want everybody to be safe and love everybody. What's going on in the world right now to hate on people. Just saying. Love. We need all get a long neck. How about that? Empress,
Yeah, you
there?
dropped out for me, so I'm. I'm. You dropped out for a minute there, so I didn't hear what you said. But you've always. I'm. You dropped out for a minute there, so I didn't hear what you said. But you've always been such a. You're just so positive, and so whatever you said, I'm sure I agree with it. with it.
Goes, don't be afraid to talk to somebody about it. And it's too much going on around the world to be hating everybody. We need all to get a long neck, long neck bottle, and love each other.
Yeah.
Show each other love. I mean, that's what it's all about. So yeah. Look, thank you much. Talk some. Talk to you about music and stuff. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Empress Kush. Go to empresskushofficial.com to hear some of her Jen and Celebrity Crush album, along with the Up in Flames album, which, by the way, yeah, the posters right there hanging up on the studio wall. One of the most iconic posters here on the WillzWorld Radio show. There hanging up on the studio wall. One of the most iconic posters here on the WillzWorld Radio show studio. We'll have to get off here. Hey, yeah, I do too. It's awesome. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me on, Will.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you for coming on. And we got to do it again at some point or another.
For sure. Have a good night.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Empress Kush, one more time. EmpressKushOfficial.com. My goodness, that was a treat. Country Music Tuesday, more on the way. We're going to get off TikTok Live, and we'll be back on to the Station Hit Radio app in just a few moments. WillzWorld Radio Show.